Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. So I've got our group that we're going to have going out outfitted and ready to go, but before we do that, I realized that I forgot to go over the districts last time, and I actually want to invest in one that we have enough stuff for. So far we've got the Geologic Study Hall unlocked, and we're working towards a number of others. Right now, though, I think we want to do the granary. We have enough busts to do that, give us a little bit of extra food and more healing when eating. So let's get that done. What we're working towards for certain right now is I want the House of the Yellow Hand. That is what I want our portraits to go to. Altar of Light is where I want our deeds to go. And we could already get the, I don't know how to pronounce that, Athenium, perhaps? But I would much rather get the buff for Crusaders, Vestals, and Flagellants than for Antiquarian, Occultist, and Plague Doctor right now. And then also the Outsider's Bonfire is something that seems useful. All of this stuff, actually is useful. Perhaps the Cartographer's Camp would be better than the extra respite points, but the more respite points you have, the more buffs you can do during camp, so we'll just play it by ear. I think we want to go for the respite points first, but for now, we are going to be venturing into the cove on a medium run, trying to get some people leveled up and take advantage of the extra damage and XP bonus that's going on in the cove this week. Going out for escort is Eastvaughn, carrying the legendary bracer and the focus ring. We're just going to try to zerg things down as quickly as possible. Also along for escort purposes is Healer X with the Prophet's Eye and the Sacred Scroll. And our two Lobies who are trying to level up are Bavant with the Suncloak and the Ancestor Signet Ring. And our Jester, whose name I should probably change into something a bit easier to pronounce. And I think we're going to go with Danny DeVito, who is an excellent jester as far as I'm concerned. So, let's get in there. Alright, got our 4 free food, that's nice. Let's get the rest of our provisions. Alright, this looks sufficient to me. Let's begin.
The flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
Indeed. Okay, scouts are going to be super important if we can get them, since this is one of the quests that requires us to interact with things. If we can see where the curios are that we need to interact with, that will help. And it is protective wards once again. Ouch. Also would help to uncover traps. So, scout, please. Last is not to be, so we may be doing a lot of backtracking, hopefully not though. Lovely gold right off the bat. Just keep pressing forward in our first battle, which involves stealthy folks. Unfortunately. Well, let's go ahead and try to stun one of these cutthroats. Alas. 'Twas a resist battle ballad for certain. So annoying. And yet, not actually doing much. Because we are super dodgy. Holy cow, and Eastvaughn's not even wearing a dodge cloak this time. Awesome. Let's get something dead.
As the fiend
Good job.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's see. I took the retribution off here because I don't want Bavant to be marking himself in this higher level dungeon. So let's just go for crush damage. If we can deal with these two in the front, then we'll be ready to deal with the Fusiliers once they are de-stealthed. See, nobody really needs a heal. I guess we try to stun again. Good job, Healer X. More blanket fires. Well, they connected that time.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I will not. I assure you. Good dodging, folks. Let's see, do some damage and try to clear a corpse too. Lovely. Exactly what we were aiming for. Got our Battle Ballad fully stacked, so let's just concentrate on damage. 2 off. Bleed's gonna get you, but we might as well go for a crit.
Eradicated.
Sweet. Alrighty. Auspicious start to this quest. See, I'm going to not interact with that. We'll head forward. We may do it on the way back, but we have to remember there are eerie corals which are more useful for our medicinal herbs in here, or there can be. There's a potential for them to spawn, and they do negative quirk removal, which is super important to me. At least, let's see. Well, Istvan has none to remove. Neither does Bavant. Known Cheat's not too bad. Unquiet Mind either, so actually, it's not really horrible quirks to remove, so we may go ahead and do that, though I will still get rid of those for free if we run across an eerie coral and still have some herbs around to interact. Well, that's an unfortunate stun, so we don't get to fire our Battle Ballad off this time. We do want to get our torch up, though. See if we can return the favor on the stuns here. Good job, Healer X. And now,
Annihilated.
Into the dirt. See, we could rampart, but that does move him forward. Let's go ahead and get our dodge buff on. Excellent. How rude, Jellyfish. Thank you for resisting there. So we need to concentrate on the Thrall. We want it to die before it explodes and does damage. And does a lot of damage. But Battle Ballad is important. So get that up. And alas, we got revenged. Not too awfully bad, though. We got our own revenge.
This expedition at least promises success.
We have over 30 blood, and we don't really need the bandages, so we'll be leaving this stuff behind. Well, we can actually probably make use of this extra food, so let's do that. And then we'll take the blood. I don't think we're going to need the bandages, so we'll leave those behind. Have yet to find our first quest curio, and also have yet to get a scout, which is kind of annoying. That's one of the reasons.
Watch your step.
Ooh, I don't remember. Ah, this is the protective ward. Never mind. I was about to say I don't remember this curio. It's because we don't see it very often. Good job. Now we've got extra room for more goodies. Get our torch up in case there's a battle in here. There is not, so we did have to come this way. Glad we didn't waste our time. Alright, we got a battle respawn here. We'll deal with that, but I do think we're going to go ahead and interact with this fish carcass. And that's a good little haul there. Probably just leave the citrine behind. Actually, we really don't need this blood. Let's just go for some gold, shall we? Press on forward. Let's see. Is the torch going to tick down before we get to the battle? It is. There we go.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, same group again, but we got the surprise, so that's awesome. Let's twist again like we did last summer.
The light.
Way to stick that stun.
Safety.
Yeah, we'll go for the dodge buff. Keep everybody safe, especially our low-level peoples.
Decimated.
There's one down. Yep, no dodging that time. Or that time, unfortunately. Where have our dodges gone? More battle ballads, please. Can we stun you? There we go. Now we just have to get back around to Eastvon. There's our dodges. Oh yeah, way to go, guys. That's more like what we want to see. Right, corpse cleared so we can start doing damage to the Fusiliers. Let's just get this guy dead for sure.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And you can hit them both, so let's do that. Nice crit there, Danny. And probably time to start healing our folks. Not let it get too awfully out of hand.
Confidence surges.
Good hit there, Babbitt.
Crumbles.
And you can't reach back there. Perhaps you can clear some corpses. That'll do. Not so scary in the front, are ya? We can do some stress relief, I suppose. Before the end here.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Raw damage. Well, not quite enough to get the kill. But Babbitt.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
But Babbitt's here to back clean up. Alrighty, we probably want these heirlooms more than we want the gems. So let's dump those. And now, a single stack of torches is probably going to be enough to get us to the end here, especially with a campfire. So let's dump these, and we can take this 100 gold for a new stack. Probably should consider camping sometime in the near future, somewhere around through here. Well, there is an extra torch. Just go ahead and burn it.
Only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Wish there was a district building that would increase your inventory space. Like you could hold more in a single stack or even give you a couple more slots. Either way though, probably stun is for the best. Except I chose the damage one, so that is my bad. Guess we'll try to get them dead and not worry about the battle ballad. Well, you resisted the bleed. But it doesn't matter because you are dead anyway. As is your brother. Good dodging on the stress attack. Way to go. Well, that one connected. We do have our jester with us, so it's not a big deal. And neither are you.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Indeed. Say goodbye to the gems. No need to pop a torch, we're still at Radiant. We got 2 stingers, but we also got the surprise. That helps a lot. Let's go for the battle ballad. Let's try not to let this thrall explode on us this time. Yeah, in that case, let's just try to get him dead. Nice crit heal, even though you didn't need it. It's a little bit of stress relief. Too off lethal. Unfortunate. Well, we'll let you do the AoE there, Eastvon. Come on, resist, Danny. Good job. They are keying in on our jester. And finally land a stun. Yeah, there's the guard we knew was going to be coming from you. See if we can break that. Good deal. Well done, Healer X. Let's see. Well, you've got your protection up to max, so let's go for one of these squishies instead. There you go, Istvan. Good job. Getting salty, are ya? Can't say as I truly blame you.
A singular strike.
Double crit. Way to go. And speaking of damage, I think our battle ballad is going to be sufficient to the end of this fight, so let's do some. Bye-bye, Stinger. And sure. It's going to take a lot of hits to get through that, unless we can manage a crit. Not on that one, anyway. We are doing a good job of resisting stuff, though. Just whittling down a bit at a time. We can't hit you. Let's see, how's our stress? Our stress is fine, so more battle ballad, please.
Inspiration and improvement.
1 or 2 more strikes should get it. There we go. Well done, Bavant.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Indeed. We should probably go ahead and use this firewood. Yep, let's do it.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Don't really need the stress relief or the healing, so we go for the minimum amount. On the food. We want those crests. And I think we'll just leave the trinket behind. So, what are we using? Well, Sanctuary for sure. Let's get the party-wide dodge and crit buff up. Every rose has its thorn for added stress protection. And do we have anyone that can do something for 1 time unit? Looks like not, so off to bed with ya.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Well, still no scouts. Let's see what's in this chest.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Some heirlooms, inching ever closer to more district buildings. What I would like to see, though, is some Crimson Court enemies who will give us some invitations.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
We just don't have the room to be doing this, but it will free up a slot if we use our herbs, so sure. We'll give it a shot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Unfortunately, no room for the rest of this either, though we will dump the jade for the onyx. Though it too is likely to get tossed to the wayside before this is over. Go ahead and torch it up. And an heirloom chest. Where are our quest curios? Are they going to be at the very end again? We got one up here. Alrighty. See if we can get some of these things dead before they get a turn. Also, a stun seems worthwhile. Well, there's one down. Istvan really carrying the weight this time. Good damage from Bavant as well. Come on, resist. Good job. Really hate it when they move our guys around. And a good dodge. Well, we are certainly holding our own. You should be able to finish this thing off.
The ground quakes.
Thank you. And we can get some damage in. We probably should. One battle ballad's probably sufficient for the rest of this fight. If you could resist 2, healer. Thank you. Well, they finally landed a bleed. More's the pity. But Istvan landed a smasher face in, so I guess it all evens out in the end. And you're going to bleed out no matter what, so let's do some stress relieving.
The blood.
And we will also fire off a heal.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Ooh, baby.
Unforgiving.
Once again, I want all the things, and yet I have no room for all the things. We can take that. We're going to dump these for the tapestry. Tempted to dump the holy waters too, or at least use them. Let's do that. Then we will take some deeds. And we could also dump food. Sure. Let's do that. Dump the rest of this. Take those crests. And might as well use a key too. Maybe we can get some stuff that will stack.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, somewhat we did. Don't know that we can afford to dump anything else. I guess we could dump that key and just not open anything else that presents itself, but these will eventually get freed up, and if we find another chest, I'm going to want the key. So, alas, we must leave you behind. And we finally get a scout. Not a quest curio. Well, at least we can do some trap disarming now. Good job, Eve Swan. You are filling a lot of roles on this adventure.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I'm almost certain, now that I think about it, that there's no more districts that require busts. If I'm wrong, then I do apologize, but also we've got a lot of deeds, so this just makes it more likely that finishing this will allow us to do something. Right, no further scouts. So all we've got is a trap, then a battle, and somewhere along the way through here we're finally going to hit the quest curios. I hope it's sooner rather than later. Alright, torch up, get ready for this fight. Getting a lot of surprises even though we're not getting many scouts, so that at least is good. I wonder if we can key in and kill this thing before it guards someone. I guess we'll try for a stun. Attempt to make that happen. There we go. There's our battle ballad. Everybody get pumped up. Do some damage. Even just the 50% protection is quite a lot, so maybe we should have just killed the stinger. That is quite a large crit, and the move is also annoying. At least we do have Rampart on Bavant though, so he can move himself back up there and get a stun perhaps. Go ahead and see if we can do some damage. Don't land the bleeds, but these things are very bleed resistant. Just keep on pounding away. We've already started on this guy, so we might as well keep on. Good dodging there, Danny. Yep, it was a mistake to go after that one. So let's kill the jellyfish. Thank you for resisting. One move is more than enough. See, you got a good dodge resist. You got a good stun resist, but it will move Bavant back into proper position, so we'll go for that. And there's the guard. Yeah, we need more battle ballads. And we also need you to make sure Danny does not die. Well, apparently this bulwark and this oracle are best buds. Yep. Clear the corpse at least. Get you forward.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Well, the game's letting us know that it is not impressed with our shenanigans. Let's see if we can break this guard. Good job.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No need to really stress relief for now, so keep on applying the buffs. Good dodging. Go bye-bye. And I guess you should clear this corpse. That way Istvan can tee off on the oracle here in a second. Yeah, stun seems worthwhile. You are back down to 50%, but this thing could heal you again, so we're not going to make the same mistake twice. At least not in this short a period of time. And if we could get rid of this thing, now we can concentrate on Armored Boy here. Except it went after the corpse. Oh dear. Hitboxes are not where I think they are sometimes, apparently. See, you are stunnable again, so let's go for that. And now everybody just tee off. Crits would be awesome if you could oblige. But apparently you can't. Do a little bit of stress relieving, I guess. And go for damage. One off. Doggone it, you are super annoying. At least you didn't get another turn. I guess we'll take a crit at the end, even though it would have been nicer previously.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Honestly, who knows? Not I. See, this is anti-venom, right? Which we don't have. So, pressing on. And we've got a bloodletter. And I forgot to shuffle, people. Well, get back where you're supposed to be there, Danny. Yeah, stun on you seems quite nice if we can land it. There we go, good job. And so does dodge buffing. Yep. At least we are dodgy, so that helps a lot. Need to get this guy dead before we can do damage to the other ones. Bobbing and weaving. Keep it up, guys. 17 left. Well, you can't dodge them all. Could we stick the bleeds? We can, because these are not fish boys. C3, you're at 13. Let's stun this one. Good job.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
For whatever reason, forgot that he was a 2-slot dude and thought we could hit both of these. At least we killed it, so it worked out. Now we know that my brain is indeed still faulty.
Compassion
so you need 2 more damage on ya. Or just kill you outright. We'll take that too. And we will always take the dodges. 1 corpse down. 2 corpses down. Wish you could do some more crits on not corpses there, Istvan. Not to say that you haven't been doing an excellent job, but There can always be a little bit better, you know?
And purpose.
Just try to get him dead. Well, Healer X certainly wants... Well, Healer X certainly wants this Fusilier dead. Lots more gold.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We have yet to see any barriers. I think we're going to dump our shovels and take this gold. And the rest of this stuff we just don't have room for. Still kind of reluctant to throw away our keys. What have we here? More gold. Excellent.
To be spent.
And finally, a quest location. Good deal. Still no scouts, though. This is an interesting... I just noticed this. I don't know that I've ever seen a hallway that does this. How do we choose which way to go? There's no room here. What is going on? Oh, well, there's a chance we could get hurt, but we're going to take it. And we weren't, so it all worked out. Let's get back into our proper positions, please. More gold. Thank you very much. Let's see, what is going on? Can we go up there? What is... Okay, so they don't join there. It just kind of looks like they do. Okay, good to know. Thought something weird was going on. Get our torchlight up. And our last quest location. Awesome. So we've got inventory space. I think we're going to keep pressing on at least until we can get some more goodies to fill up our inventory. And eerie coral with no interactables, so it's a pity, but again, our negative quirks on these particular characters are not very bad. Just stress relief ones. Alright guys, let's get them dead. Yeah, we're just gonna go for damage.
Impressive.
Nice crit, Bavin. Way to go. 2 down. This lone gladiator is not going to have much fun with us. Good job there, Healer X. Good non-crit damage. Might as well do another battle ballad, I suppose, since you can't actually connect with damaging things. Bavit can, though. As can Eastvaughan. Good deal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Use a torch and pitch that. We'll take the gold and leave the gems. Still want 3 more deeds to fill this stack. And on we go. Right, nothing through the last little bit there. Nothing in here either, and we still can't get a scout. We've gotten, what, 1 scout on this whole excursion? And we don't have a shovel, so this is the end of the line for us. Still, all in all, quite a successful run. Good gold. Good heirlooms. How did we do on quirks? Well, Clutch Hitter's not bad. Fear of Beast needs to go, and everybody got sick. That is really annoying. Oh well.
The frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
So we get extra XP in the cove again next time? Huh. That is weird. I'm pretty sure we need 200 deeds to do what I'm wanting to do, so we won't worry about the districts for now. However, people need some treatment, so let's deal with the Red Plague, the Fits. Oh, I'm forgetting to hit the check mark, and Syphilis. Get back in here. There we go. You also... See, one of you also picked up a quirk. Fear of Beast needs to be dealt with too. Let's see who else needs to go into treatment here. Alright, let's treat Kaiser for his fear of Eldritch. And none of these, I think, are worth locking in, so we'll just do that. Let's see, Antsy needs to go too. We don't want you accumulating stress while you're in town. Ignore stealth. That may be worth locking in. I'm not sure that we want you to have that, though. Guess we'll just let it go for the moment, but we will deal with Antsy while it's still cheap to get rid of. Let's see, Nervous needs to go. Photomania is pretty good, too. Again, though, I don't know if it's worth spending the money to lock it in, but Nervous definitely needs to go. Alrighty then. I think that will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments by leaving a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.